All right, the replacement of the carburetor is fairly simple. There's literally 4 bolts on the perimeter like this. Actually, these are hold down studs. They screw into the manifold, and there's a nut, washer and a nut. Here's your washer. And again, all 4 corners. You just have to disconnect all your vacuum lines, all your linkage from the other side, and that's it. And that comes off. And then you're left with your manifold, which this one's in interesting condition. So we'll clean that all up. Pack the access to the manifold so nothing gets in there. Put the new gasket in and a new carburetor in place. All right, I've got the cavities packed so nothing falls in, and I'm scraping off the old gasket. If you can see closely, let me zoom in a little bit. Right here. See that gray color? That's paint. You can see it coming up right now. Right here. See that? That's gray paint. Somebody just painted the entire manifold gray, including the mating surfaces. So I'm gonna scrape off all that old paint, and then I'll use our fantastic brake clean and get that nice and shiny. All right, look at that mating surface. Clean as can be. Paint's off, gook is off, gasket's off. Here's the 4 studs that thread into your manifold that you use to guide on your new gasket, which is right here. And then apply the new carburetor. There you go. I'll put the washer and nut on each of these 4. They get torqued down to like 2-3 foot-pounds, very light. Reattach your choke wire here. Vacuum hoses in the back and the side, and then all the throttle linkage on the other side. All right, now we're on the choke side. If you remember, the old choke had one strange connector, and the guy used this stupid an anchor. He must love anchors. Anyway, this is a another wall anchor, and somehow he connected this to the hot side of your choke, which goes to your 12-volt supply to your key in the ignition. So the new one has the ground, which snakes up here and grounds to the carburetor like I told you earlier, and then the hot side right here. So I spliced in a connector right here into the 12-volt hot wire supply, and I'm just gonna heat it up and put it in. All right, there you go. Now I'm going to just press it in place.